Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 31 of Compact Claustrophobia, a Modpack by your hamster. So in the last episode, finished the coal coke room. 12 fully upgraded redstone furnace producing a crazy amount of coal coke, and this is going up because we cannot process it fast enough. I also made 3 fully upgraded redstone furnace with max speed upgrade to make as much charcoal as possible, and I fully upgraded these 3 machines and they can't keep up with the production. And this is filling though, because I guess 12 fully upgraded coal coke machine was not enough. That being said, we have a new bottleneck, and the new bottleneck is this machine because it can only process 1 block at a time and it's only requesting 1 at a time. There's a weird bug where 2 gets called up, 1 gets stuck, this one goes in, and the next one that got stuck comes immediately. But until the next one is taken, now it's calling 2 more. So it's really slow. We're going to have to fix that with a dropper and a timer so that we find the proper timing, but also probably with a bigger room and putting 4 or 5 crusher down. But that's going to be for another time lapse. So now today we have a lot of stuff to prepare to go to the moon. So first we're going to need a lot of experience because I need a great bow. And I'm pretty sure I saw a bow in my system. And it's an amazing bow. Unbreaking 3 and Power 3. Let's fix it. And I'm going to need my Tome of Knowledge. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create some enchantments for, I'm going to need some book, so paper. So I'm going to create some enchantments, and that's not enough paper, so sugarcane. I'm going to create some enchantments to make the bow better. So there are 4 things I wanted to put on the bow, and quite luckily for us, 2 of the 4 things are already on the bow. I wanted to put Unbreaking, it's already there. I wanted to put Power to give it more damage, it's already there. And I want to put Infinity and what's it called? What's the other thing? I want to put Infinity and multi-shot. So in the best of world, I would want Infinity multi-shot 3 to send 4 arrows at a time. But unfortunately, this mod pack only lets you craft most of the enchantment and only the first level for those that it lets you craft. So I will not be able to do that. Like I will only be able to send 2 arrows. But with the power 3 and everything, I think that the damage is going to be pretty decent. I'm just trying to make some books right now. So there's a couple of things that we're going to need to prep for the moon. And the reason why I'm this comfortable with Galactic Craft is because I played Galactic Science. I think Galactic Science was one of the first mod pack I played. Galactic Science was one of the first mod pack that I played, and it's one that I loved so much that when I decided to record series, I decided to replay it completely just to be able to make a YouTube series about it. If you haven't seen it, I think it's one of the best mod pack. After Forever Stranded, I think it's one of the best mod pack that I've played. So I totally recommend it. So let me come here and I need to make the books actually. So book. No, I need to make book. I know the recipe by heart, but I just want to click it in because I'm lazy. So I'm going to make 10 book. That should be more than enough. And I'm going to put these here. And then what do I need? So I need Infinity. So Infinity is an Eye of Ender. Then, you know what? Let's just make it right now. And, oh, yes, Ender Pearls. I'm going to have to restart the making of Ender Pearl. I'm going to have to get Crater Aid back to work, hard at work, because now I have a lot of obsidian. I have a lot of obsidian. This is no longer a problem, so I can just make as much as I want. So Infinity multi-shot, I'm pretty sure is an arrow, unless the recipe has changed. Yes, it's an arrow, so I'm going to need 2 arrows. 1 to be able to shoot the bow and 1 to make the Infinity. What else do I want? I want to make a holding. I'm going to bring my satchel to bring stuff. That's a chest. So chest. Perfect. grab that. Just check if this is finished. Nope. And I want to put a couple of things on my sword. So on my sword, I want to put I want to have more damage. So it's something edge. It's sweeping edge. Oh yeah, that's good too. So sugarcane, I'm going to grab a sugarcane for sweeping edge. I want to have something that does more damage. It's the quartz. It's the quartz one. I don't remember what it's called. Quartz, the recipe, arcane insulator, sharpness. Okay, so I need quartz. I'm going to at least add some damage. I think it's only going to be one, but one is better than none. I already have looting on it. So one thing, oh, I do not have power on it. So what is power? Power is a flint. So let's grab a flint. And, oh, leech. Leech is going to make it so that we can lifesteal. And yes, I do have another nether wart. So nether wart like so. Perfect. Oh, that's so many enchants though. So let's make the multi-shot. So we're going to come here and, oh, I need to grab my repaired bow. So bow and infinity. Ooh. Can I grab from this? Yes, perfect. Okay. So I don't need to repair anything for now. Oh, not this. So infinity. So infinity makes it so that, you see that arrow? Didn't use it. I have one arrow, but it's as if I have infinite arrow. And the second arrow, multi-shot, is going to make me shoot 2 arrows. So while we're waiting, I know that we made a satchel. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this satchel because I'm going to use the satchel to bring stuff to the moon that I really need. So I'm going to upgrade it to the max tier, and I'm even going to put an enchantment of holding on it, which is going to give it 1 extra tier. So at the end, that satchel is going to be able to hold, I think, 6 times 9, something like that. Like, it's really great. So let's do this, and then the next level. And for every level, I need to make these stupid nuggets. And I'm going to have 6 nuggets in my system that are going to annoy me so much that maybe at some point I'm going to make 2 more satchel just to be able to get rid of the nuggets. And that's going to be the last. Indirium. Always missing something these days. So let's grab some Indirium. And you know what? Yes, let's grab a lot of Indirium. Let's come here, grab this. And can I make the next enchantment? Yes, perfect. And that should go on my bow and multi-shot right here. Oh, yes. So now, look at this. 2 arrows at a time. Couldn't ask for more. Well, yes. I would like to have multi-shot 3, which would give me 4 arrows, which would make this bow like a monster, like a real beast. But unfortunately, I can't in this mod pack. So you have to live within the boundaries of the mod pack. When I go away, I'm not going to need this. I'm not going to need this food. Not going to need these. I'm going to need some power, I believe. I'm not going to need... Oh, I need some glowstone. So let me get the bucket again. And cryo stabilized. No, not cryo. So cryotheum. Yes, this. So 2. Oh, it's making some... I don't know why it's auto-crafting 2 every time, but... I'm not going to complain, so let me grab that. And can I do... Yes, I can do this one. And let's go and make the glowstone now. So, nope. Put that in. Perfect. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, counting with xHedra, always the best part of every episode. So basically, I'm gonna need some, do I have my Indirium first? Yes. So let's finish the satchel. Like so, and now I need some stick. This is stick. Like I said, I'm running out of everything right now. So let's get rid of this, put this here, put this here. I want a stack of glowstone torch because glowstone torches are the only thing that works in space. I also need a battery while I'm thinking about it. So let's come here. I'm going to need power. And this is the olding book is done. The power book is done. Now I'm doing the nether quartz. Okay, so let's do the olding in the right order. And look at this. So much space. So put that in here. Put that in here. Put the bucket. Oh, put the bucket in here in case I need a bucket. And what's the next thing that I need to do? I need to put the power on this. Oh. Well, you cannot put power on a sword. Well, that was a waste of time. Not a problem though. This is done, sharpness, and now we need to do the sugar cane. So sharpness is gonna work. Nope, not you, you. So 1.6 and 7 to 1.6 and 8. So it's not super big, but at this point, every little helps. Let's grab more experience, more experience, more experience, and more experience. Perfect. Okay, one other thing that I want to do is, if you remember in the last episode, I made 2 oxygen tank. I'm afraid it might not be enough, so I'm not going to take any chance, and I'm going to, oh, I hope I have those. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm going to bring 2 extra oxygen tank because, ooh, sleep. Oh, I could have tried my new weapon. Derp. Oh, well. Okay, so as I was saying, I want to have more oxygen just in case the exploration take a little longer. And while we're here, we can just look at the refinery. So I made the refinery, and unfortunately it doesn't extract, and I don't know why. So what I do instead, I just put the tank in there like this. And then come in here and put the tank in there, and now it is loading. We're going to go grab the rest of the oil because I want to make some more. I don't know how much fuel I'm going to need to go to the 3 planet, to go to the moon and 2 planet, Mars, and I think the last one is Venus or Neptune, not sure. And I think I'm also going to need to change the oil collector. So I don't want to waste too much time on the oil. I want to do the bare minimum of what I need. So this does work. If I put this like that and I put this to extract, this does work. But the reverse doesn't work. So I'm just going to put the fuel tank here and let it fill up. And I'm going to check my oxygen tank. And it's not done. And I'm just going back and forth because there's so many things to do. Get this, and nope, not enough. Perfect, that's enough. Okay, so let's add that. That's going to go on my sword. Sweeping edge. Oh, increased, no, when powered, no, okay. It doesn't explain what sweeping edge is. I don't remember. Is there an explanation? Sweeping edge? No, it doesn't say. Huh. I just wanted to remember. I think that it hits further or it goes faster. I'm not sure. Something like that. And leech. Leech is good. But I don't have enough experience to put leech on. So leech is going to give me back life. Oh, 5 level, that should be enough. So put this and this. No, 8. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Okay, that's not enough. That's not going to be enough. I'm just trying. I need 8 level. No, so let's go back out. And let's charge the second tank. Perfect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging, and I'm going to make it, I'm not going to need that when I go on the moon. I'm not going to need the Tome of Knowledge either. So you know what? Let's do this. Okay, so I'm not going to need this. That I can put there. This is full. I'm going to keep that just until we're off from here. I'm going to need the point of flight. I don't know that I'm going to need an axe, but I'm going to keep one in case. I'm going to need some food. Okay, so that's the next step. I have an idea for food. So we have a lot of apple. We have a lot of apple. And we have a lot of gold. So I'm going to make a stack of gold apple, and that's what I'm going to eat. Because one, you can eat one at any time and it gives you regeneration and absorption. So I really don't see a better deal than that for food wise, and it gives you 2 ounces. So that's not great, but it's not bad either. I'm so close. 8, perfect. So now I can make, nope, not the bow. I can make the sword upgraded with leech, and we're good to go. Perfect. So this. Okay, so we have our glowstone torches, which we're going to need to see in the dark. Let me just get out of here. We have a battery. We have some power. If I come in here and I press F, this is fully fueled. You hold shift to get out. Okay. We're going to need the fuel loader, because if you don't grab the fuel loader, you're not going to be able to refuel your rocket, and that would be the dumbest thing ever. You're also going to need some fuel. Don't know if that is enough. Like, I'm going to assume that it's enough, but it's kind of scary. Did the fuel loader lose its fuel? Yes, of course. That's really bad. So we're going to need a lot more fuel anyway. So I have my food, I have this, I have the fuel loader, I have, food, glowstone torch, everything here. I have power, I have cryostabilized, I have the fuel loader, I have the extra heavy oxygen tank, I have the 2 extra heavy oxygen tank. I'm going to grab whatever fuel's in there, and I'm going to just wait for it to go to 2 bucket. I imagine that 2 bucket should be enough. Like, I have a hard time believing that 2 bucket would not be enough to fuel up the rocket. Like so, not going to need that anymore, and we are now ready to go. So just so power to the fuel loader with the fuel and a bucket to transfer the fuel. And 2 more extra oxygen, and this, and get rid of this. We're ready. So we're going to the moon. Press space to launch, and let's go. Okay, so now let's talk about what we're going to do on the moon. We're going to have to search for a dungeon. And the problem is, dungeons will contain a boss at the end. That boss with flight is so easy to defeat. The boss is easy to defeat. Then we're going to get a key, and we're going to open a chest, and in that chest there's going to be at least a schematic. It might be a moon buggy, which we really don't need since we have flight, or it's going to contain a tier 2 rocket. That's what we need. We need a tier 2 rocket. So I'm going to take the whole time with you guys searching for one dungeon, and I'm going to do this whole dungeon with you guys, and either I'm lucky and I'm going to be able to leave again, or I'm going to be really unlucky and I'm going to need to do more and more and more. So if we don't find what we need in the first dungeon, I'm going to go in a time lapse, and I'm going to dungeon crawl until I find what I need. If I find it within a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to come back home, and I'm going to do a time. Okay, so overworld, moon, launch. Overworld, moon, launch. Okay, so first thing it's going to say, slow down, hold space. Please do this. If you don't do this, you crash and explode. I've done it in another Modpack. Okay, so if we don't find what we need, I'm going to go in a time lapse. I'm going to find a schematic. I'm going to come back to the main world, well, to the planet. And when I come back to the planet, I'm going to start working on more crushers or whatever is the next step in getting more diamond. I think I'm going to start working on making a better big reactor. I want a reactor that generates enough power so that I can leave my high impact compactor connected forever. Great. So let's get out. Let's get out of this F5 mode. F5, 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 perfect. And the first thing you need to do, right click this thing, grab your rocket launch pad, and grab your tier 1 rocket, and you know what? Grab whatever fuel's left in there. So give me the fuel. Oh, this is amazing. So if you guys noticed, there was at least 590 something buckets, 0.5 bucket. So it means that one bucket is enough to fuel the rocket, which means this is enough. So now we have in here everything we need to refuel the rocket. So we can go and start exploring, and we'll never need to come back here. So now the beauty of flight, if we didn't have flight, this would be hell. But we need to find a hole in the ground. And the hole is going to be round, not square like that. So this is not a good hole. It's going to be round. And when you look at the bottom of the hole, you're going to find a, you're going to see a special kind of brick. Ooh, a village. I'm just going to show you the village quickly. But the village is really, honestly, it's useless. There's nothing good in here other than these blocks, which if we were building something nice and cool, I would probably want to get some of these blocks. Oh. Okay, so if you guys are really cheap on the glowstone and don't want to take a chance, you could get the glowstone torch from here. And this villager gives you oxygen mask, light oxygen, oxygen gear, partially filled fuel canister. Okay, so we could get fuel to leave if we need it, but we would need 4 lunar sapphire, which I don't know where you get them. Parachute, battery, food, basic wafer. Ooh, tier 2 rocket. Oh, you need a moon buggy. So one thing, if we do find 3 lunar sapphire and a moon buggy, we could trade it. Moon buggy. Who would do that trade? Okay. Everything else. Ooh. Oh no, I don't have a lot of jungle sap. Anyway, so let's continue. I just wanted to show you the villagers and the village. That being said, they have sapling, which is really dumb to me, and they make food. They have potatoes, carrots, potatoes, and seed, and wheat. Like, how are they growing this on the moon? Anyway, so let's continue searching for a dungeon. And basically, what I like doing is flying really high, because when you fly very high, there's 2 advantages. One, you can easily see in the holes from afar, and the map loads a bit faster. One of the quests that we have to do in here is to get some moon rock. Was it moon rock or moon turf? Quest. Oh, it's right here. Moon rock. We're going to need 10 moon rock. So once we find a dungeon, we're going to get the 10 moon rock, and we're going to complete 1 quest. For the dungeon, they're not that scary. With the bow that we have and the sword that we have and the tons of golden apple, we're going to be able to survive them just fine. So nope. I don't know why I checked it. It's more reflex than anything because, oh, this one is a bit round. Nope, not good. They're straight shaft. Like, you can easily see down the straight shaft. And like I said, the bottom is clearly, you can clearly see a different kind of stone. So it's really easy. Well, it's really easy. They are random and they are very far apart. So without flight, imagine without flight, having to walk and go check in each hole. Like right now, nope, 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 nope. Those are 4 holes I would have had to go to separately to look in. And nope, and nope. And then this one is, you know what? That might be 1. No, okay. That though might, nope, that's not 1 either. And there is ore on the moon. There are meteoric ore for iron. There's copper. There's tin. There's, oh, another village, unless I went around. And if I went around, this is going to be much longer than it could be, than it should be. Still looking for a dungeon, and I'm trying to occupy the dead air. So you know what? Let me talk about something else then. I want to start talking about my next mod pack. I do watch a fair bit of YouTube when I'm not recording or when I'm not doing hockey or stuff like that. And I watch people, like I watch 4 YouTubers that does Minecraft, not always, but mostly. So I watch System Collapse. I watch Elder something, Elder 2 or Elder Sign. I watch another village. I watch Gaming on Caffeine. Well, Gaming on Caffeine, that's a weird one. I do watch him, but not always, because some of his recording are just like super long interspersed recording of him playing on stream. And it's going to be really dumb what I'm saying, but there are things that when you're watching someone annoys you and you can't control it. And there's one thing that he does that annoys me a little bit, is that because he's on stream, which is fine, like I understand that he's a streamer first, he's always talking to chat, and he's always saying, chat, let's do this, and chat, let's do that, and chat, what about this, and chat, what about that? And since I'm watching a video on YouTube, there's no chat. There's no, like, you know that he's having a conversation. He's like, oh yes, I'll try that. Or he'll say, oh, chat told me to try that. Or, oh, chat told me to do that. But you're not hearing that part of the conversation, and I don't know why. That kind of annoys me a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm missing a part of the video. Like, I think I would like it better if he did put like the chat in the video so that we could see what people are writing. That being said, I do watch him once in a time because he's interesting, and two, because he's very good at Minecraft, and he's also, like, he's got a great community that has solution to a lot of problem. So sometimes I go just look at his playlist to find solution to my problem. That being said, as I was perusing the YouTube main page, I saw that Elder Sign started a old new mod pack. What I mean by that, it's a new mod, it's an old mod pack. It's new in the sense that he just started playing it, but it's one, I think it's the third mod pack I ever played. Ooh, is that one? Is that one? No. I think it's like the third mod pack I ever played. It's called Regrowth. It's a really cool concept. You're basically on a oh, we got one. So that's what it looks like. Do you see the special at the bottom? It's a straight shaft with these blocks at the bottom, and this is copper ore. So these are the block that we need. We need 10 moon rock. That's 9. I believe we need 10. Yes, perfect. So quest detected. Okay, so let's go to the bottom. So he was playing a mod pack that I was watching the first episode, and I'm just like, oh, I love this mod pack, and it made me want to play it again. And I don't know how far or long it is, but I'd like to have your comments and see what you think about that for next mod pack. Okay, so these rooms, you have to be very careful. Break the cobweb before you go in, because if you don't break the cobweb and you get damaged and you fly up and you get stuck in the cobweb, oh, see how I flew away and you get stuck in a cobweb? That's how you get almost instantly killed. And the moment you can't just break these, and you know what? I'm not going to break this one until I break the 2 cobweb, because like I said, that's how you die. Oh, and there was a cobweb there I could have gotten stuck on. See, he's stuck on the cobweb. Do you see how that stopped him from attacking me? That's why you have to be really careful and just get rid of these cobwebs as much as possible. Die. Perfect. Okay, I thought there was one. Yes, there's one. Die. And die. Oh yes, there's one right here. So just clean up and then destroy these as fast as you can, but always clean up the cobweb, because what happened to me in another mod pack is I wouldn't clean the cobweb because I would just try and destroy the spawner as fast as possible. And what would happen is that I would end up I had creeper spawn, and I don't want to. That's what I mean. Evolved creeper spawned, and they just started exploding. And when they started exploding, they just ended up killing me. Evolved spider. Where is it? These things are so fast. All of the evolved mobs are so fast. Okay, so this is getting annoying. And it's very easy to die. There is something. really awkward here. Oh, got it. Perfect. So just be careful, not hit the Enderman, because the Endermans are rough. Nope. So I'm not even gonna get the last cobweb because too dangerous. And you can't shoot arrow because they disappear. They just teleport away. I can get this one, yes. See, the other one I'm not gonna go for until I destroy these, because I could have gotten stuck. Good. Voila. Voila and voila. Perfect. Oh, no, that wasn't a good idea. And you see what... Ooh, I almost got stuck in the cobweb. So that's... I keep repeating the same thing, but not necessarily being careful. See, he's stuck in the cobweb. Why am I taking so many risks? Need a golden apple. And I said I needed to be smart. And I'm not being smart. Perfect. Now take care of this. Now take care of this. Okay, that was a bit stressful, and we're at the end. And this is the easiest boss fight ever, because with flight, you just go up, and that's 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, 5 shot, and 6 shot. Nope. 7 shot, and he's dead. And now I'm just getting far away, and I'm just waiting for him to explode. And voila. Now we come here and we get our reward key, and please be the right schematic. Moon buggy. Grrr. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We're going to get out of here, and since I have 58 torch left, I'm not going to be grabbing any of the torches that I left behind just to be faster. But now I'm going to go in a time lapse, and in that time lapse, I'm going to search for another dungeon, and I'm going to do the whole dungeon, and I'm going to hope that I get enough, that I get the right one, or at least a fire. Like, I didn't get lucky. I didn't even get the fire. Let me get rid of all of these things, and nope, and nope. These bows really don't matter. You know what? Grab these 2 bows, grab this disc. There are things that I really do not need, so I can just come back here and put that in here, and let's eat. So, like I said, unfortunately, we got the moon buggy, which is not what we wanted, and I'm going to go in my time lapse, and in the time lapse, I'm going to explore as many of these dungeons as I need to finally get my tier 2 rocket, and once I get my tier 2 rocket, I'm going to go back home, and depending on the time that is left, I'm going to go, I'm going to work on the diamond or the more power. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to go in my time lapse and find that dungeon and find that tier 2 rocket. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.